exciting.
Yeah, this is loser finals, right? Was this losers finals or losers semis?
Losers finals, yeah.
No, you said top 4. Yeah, loser finals. You're right. All right, going to Julesville. Always a favorite. I don't think there's many people who dislike the stage. Oh, that was good. Good job getting rid of that rock, because that would have been death. Could have got Nair loop so easily.
I feel like historically these guys have been back and forth at some point in the past, but definitely in recent times, Xenix has been more favoured in these sets. Not sure Australia really has the Sylvanas matchup knowledge to keep up with Xenix, who was improving at such a rapid pace that he's just been able to take some big names in our scene as of recently. I think he has maybe 4 out of 6 of the PR members wins on them at this stage.
So Xenix is like a relatively new player?
Yeah, to this season anyways. Wasn't even a blip on our radar last PR season, and suddenly wins on almost every PR member.
I'm glad to see the game's still evolving. It's not just the same people getting the same places all over and over again.
I mean, that's a problem in both large scenes and smaller ones like Australia.
Ooh, guys, Knight!
I like it, like the movement into the upstrong there.
Okay, yep. I was about to say, one of you could have just up aired there for the kill, but still secured it.
It's an interesting interaction with the break cancel on the down air there. It sends the shards in a funny way depending on when you hit it too.
Ooh, it's hard reading a tech roll in.
Well, unfortunately the pillar not coming too much into play, but I think he did get a tech off it there. Funny that he's been able to set up another one on that side of the stage straight away.
Okay, good tech on the pillar.
Getting off that pillar straight away, not willing to pull rock or wait out the recovery there, just wanted to get out of there as soon as he possibly could.
That was hard, yeah. I'm assuming Hammerhead wanted to tech off the pillar.
Xenix is trying to get away there, that was interesting.
Ooh, man. Hammerhead's a strong player, because I would be so scared pulling rock that close.
Ooh,
the LP might have saved him there.
Yeah, potentially needed to delay it and do it a little bit later, because you could potentially snipe him at the wall. So there is a hitbox when Sylvanas burrows into the wall itself. Which, against Crag, it would probably send him far enough away that makes that recovery attempt with that pillar quite difficult, I imagine.
Okay. Down the last stocks, but Hammerhead's at 120.
You can just feel that straight back air attempt from Xenix there.
Oh, he needs one to get back here.
I mean, I also feel like it won't take much for Hammerhead to reverse situation either. You get a couple of good rock setups here, and it makes it pretty hard for Sylvanas to get back on stage. So Sylvanas' up special cannot break projectiles, and especially with rock shards being such a present thing, it means that rock becomes a very powerful tool against Sylvanas' recovery in general. You can see he's pulling back this game slightly, but there's that straight back here hit that we were talking about.
Yeah, as you say, Hammerhead takes out. Game 1 goes to Xenix. Okay.
I am glad to see such a tightly contested result near the end of that game there, though. We thought that last stock potentially could have been a wash, but Hammerhead stayed in there.
Going to game number 2 on Fire Capital.
Oh, I like the rock shard usage there. The falling Nair too to send the shards upwards.
Yeah, well, you say you're lacking the cells. You guys definitely have enough cracks. So I feel like Xenix has probably as much knowledge as they need to beat this character.
It's quite funny, when Xenix was first picking up the game, he was kind of an unknown ranked warrior in Australia, which is pretty much unheard of in our scene. Definitive Edition releasing was sort of the first time that we'd been able to play ranked mode in quite some time, just because we had all these new players coming about. And they were one of the few players in Australia that really climbed the ranks playing Sylvanas. And there was one night where I think we played maybe 20 sets in a row, so he got that crag experience really early on. So it's one of the matchups that he's always been a little bit more comfortable in.
Okay. Got crag to 160. Still living, still living. Oh, I hit the rock instead.
You heard the sound effect, but you just weren't sure what was going to happen. Oh dear.
Dash attack. Okay. Still living. 200%.
Interesting seeing Hammerhead use that projectile into his recovery, so wanted to tech off the wall and very intentionally use the invuln to get back on the stage there. Not something that every player thinks of. Oh, that was interesting. Not sure if Xenix was trying to wave dash out of his jab there and just flubbed it.
Ooh, gets caught with the F tilt. Okay, opt for the back and start going for another upper chain. Whoa, that would sound like a double hit.
Yeah, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? I think it was just the timing of the attacks. Did he bounce off the bottom of that rock? That was very strange.
I think so. Ooh, we have pre-pairing. I mean, yeah, you know the rock was coming. That's okay, down.
So I can see Hammerhead delaying his approach in these situations, but Xenix just isn't falling for it.
Ooh.
Remaining patient as always. Oh dear. He really needed to get back on stage quickly there. The slow recovery there potentially put him in a tough spot, but managed to get back on stage with some relative ease at least.
Okay. Xenix, I mean not Xenix. Hammerhead's playing kind of a zoning game, you know, trying to rack up much percent. I might good guy.
It's quite funny, we saw the fair reverse hit on the rock shards. It sent the shards behind Sylvanas.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that.
It's not something that comes into play every day.
I always enjoy a good reverse hit. Oh, okay, got lucky.
Down strong at 100%, so not quite do it there.
A rock shine?
Ooh. Essentially reading DI in there. Well done.
Good stuff. Hammerhead takes a game.
Getting the parry in the down special.
Okay. Good stuff to Hammerhead. We're going to game number 3. We're going back to Aramata.
I enjoy seeing these players move about with more confidence than potentially what we're seeing in some of the earlier sets in this bracket.
Yeah, but something I've noticed that Hammerhead is often in a lot of situations wave dash back, even with the advantage state. I feel like Hammerhead could push a lot more situations if they didn't wave dash back as much.
So do you think he's potentially losing out on some opportunities to counter attack or whiff punish?
Definitely. It's almost like rather just take the stage advantage versus like trying to pressure anymore. I'm not entirely sure. I always assume a player has a plan in mind. To me, I'm just not seeing it.
It's interesting to note that Xenix has gone for the same counter pick as what we saw in that earlier set, so must be a comfort pick going to Aramata.
Yep. Ooh, we didn't get to drift in. That was a jab. Always remember your parry checker, guys. Ooh, Pillar saving the day.
Actually could have put Hammerhead in a very rough situation there, so that without that whole platform there, very easily could have been sent off stage, and from there, I'd imagine you have a very difficult time getting back on stage. Breaking that flower just in time to prevent the roots from getting him.
Okay. Ooh, that kind of a little bit better for the filler. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, I would have thought after seeing the DI in on the first hit that Hammerhead would have known to DI out there, but straight up, he's going to secure the kill.
Yeah, that was just Xenix's first stop, so... I mean, it still has a pretty big mountain to climb.
Oof.
Oh, I got scared from out there. What was he about to do? Because it was so close to the black stuff. Yeah, and Hammer just has a hard time getting down. Yeah, it keeps going to the top platform though. So I'm curious.
Yeah. Just thinking that myself. He's making it quite difficult to actually land here. It's the classic Sylvanas wall. If you don't know how to deal with it, then you lose games.
Luckily, Hammer has one more game left to lose before you figure out how they're going to beat Xenix.
Well, stage choice matters a lot here, I feel. So I'm interested to see what the counter pick is.
Going to gates, okay. Potentially Hammerhead's tournament, last tournament game.
Yeah, slightly taller platforms. The layout kind of changes throughout. I do get worried about this gap in the center of the stage for these 20-second intervals. It can make it pretty easy for Sylvanas to sort of get into these ground tech chase scenarios. That's something that Xenix is quite familiar with.
Okay, in. Oh, was expecting the tech in.
Oof.
Yeah, Xenix seems like always be ready for a tech in. Okay. Good DI. Ooh.
Stopping what he was going to do to prevent the air recovery there, but Hammerhead going high, just out of reach, and does it again, and right over the pillar.
Oh, the Xenix get a little too high.
I think that's what they call a field goal over in the States here.
You love to see him, man. Okay. Didn't really need that side B to get back. Up B. Oh, called it out with the nair.
Oh, dear.
Try to grab a rock. You definitely don't have time to grab a rock, man.
Funny that he's gone back onto the platform and done it again. Got away with it that time, but that's what I was talking about earlier. You really need to choose your moments to pull that rock. I feel like Xenix just putting up the wall at this stage. Just the wall of aerials coming out from him.
Okay, up there.
That's something in the matchup you have to be careful of. Flower does present an opportunity for character jump cancel out of his forward special. It's something that Xenix has been doing a pretty good job of maintaining throughout the course of this set. So you haven't seen him use Flower as much just because he's potentially worried about that interaction coming into play. But
Okay, down strong. I haven't seen actually any forward strong from Xenix. It's always been down strong. Oh, as a oh, never mind.
that's the commentator's curse right there.
This is actually close. Hammerhead still has another stock to work with. Because he was able to get that early kill with the fair field goal.
I think we both saw both players coming out with a parry at the same time there.
Alright, last start.
143.
Not the best situation, but Crag is still in combo range while Sylvanas is not, so.
Oof. I feel like it's a bit hopeful going for the cancel into the up strong there.
Okay.
Off stage, that's what you want him. Oh dear.
Got caught with the up B.
I have to wonder where that would have put Xenix even if he had got it off. Is he going to get back if he hits Crag and then breaks the pillar?
I'm not sure. In the game with home field advantage going to Four's floor. Alright. I've been informed there was a slight issue with the match, so we see him SD some stocks, just all normal.
But before we even see any of the game, I would be concerned about going to this stage. I feel like as the Crag player, I'm saying this definitely feels Sylvanas favored. Flat stage like this could lead to some very explosive stocks in any case, and we see that Hammerhead has started this this desynced game 5. Stock down, so this dominant start's really really important for him to actually get back into the game.
Yeah, always got a 0 to death. Yeah, okay. Don't let us talk to you matter.
Yeah. Nice little jump cancel there, and oof.
Alright, Xenix returning the flavor.
Held right in on those up airs though.
70% uncontested.
Nice little waveland back onto the stage, put himself in a position to punish Xenix's approach back on.
Down B? Oh, I didn't go for a down B. Oh, not with FBI.
Oh. We're cutting it close here, very close into the sense. Oof.
Oh, I didn't go for 4 strong. Smash. No, up tilt. Up strong. Okay.
I think what we saw there was just him struggling to land. So trying to stall out his approach to the ground there, just because there's nowhere for him to go on a flat stage like Boris 4.
Yeah, good